The front three, nose to tail. Jake Cole, John Worry, and Mark George. Worry, right up on the back bumper of Jake Cole. Will he put a move on him here at the stripe? No, not yet. They are still nose to tail. Here comes Worry to the inside. And Mark George right there with him. But Jake Cole puts a great block on the Facebook Chevrolet and keeps the top spot. Worry now peeks out, decides better of it, moves back in line behind Jake Cole. A good three-way battle for the lead. Oh, wow, Worry had to bail out of the throttle there, and that killed the momentum of himself and Mark George. Caution is out. Caution is waving. Oh, Alex Filter and Angel D'Souza. D'Souza comes in fourth in the standings. Matthew Rodriguez, his troubles continue. He wrecked at California and wrecks here today. The 33 car, he still is outside the top 35 in points. So it looks like we are under the caution flag. There's Filter on pit road. Jake Cole is the leader. Let's take a look and see what happened. 3 cars, from what I can tell, involved here on lap number 13. Okay, now look left of your screen. That's the 99 car of Angel D'Souza, and they're right in the center of your screen. The high side is Matthew Rodriguez. The low side is Alex Filter. Right behind them is Sean Galligan. See what happens here. See if we can get a camera angle coming off of turn 2. Here we go. Looks like maybe they go 3 wide here. Maybe Matthew Rodriguez gets into Angel D'Souza. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. They come down and Alex Filter just nowhere to go. 3 of them then come down and watch this. Watch Filter. Bam! And the car goes airborne. Flips upside down. And that's what we're under the caution flag for. Boy, Matthew Rodriguez is trailing black smoke. Alex Filter, he's smoking black smoke. That's a fatal sign for both those drivers. Not sure about Angel D'Souza. D'Souza comes in 4th in the standings. Alex Filter comes into this race, believe he comes in 25th in the standings. So both he and Matthew Rodriguez, this is going to be hard for them, but 4th in the standings is what Angel D'Souza comes in as. Now remember, she was a former points leader as well when we went into Bristol. So that's why we're under the caution flag. So, Angel D'Souza looks like has been able to get repairs done to her race car and return to the racetrack. Same cannot be said for Alex Filter and Matthew Rodriguez. Rodriguez finds the garage area for the 2nd week in a row in the Snickers Cup Series. He's having a lot of hard luck right now in that 33 car. So we are still under the caution flag. Let's take a look at the running order right now. We got Jake Cole leading the way. John Worry is 2nd. Mark George is in 3rd. Doug Shears is slid back to the 4th position. Christian James is in 5th. Timmy Pacioli in 6th. Daniel Schwab is in 7th. Arnold Columbia, he's been having a pretty stellar day. He's running currently in the 8th position. Columbia trying to get out of the 27th spot in standings. Then it's James Bald in 9th, and Robert Bann is in 10th. Logan Wilson is 11th, 12th is Adam Chambers, 13th is Alex Bann, Noah Cars is 14th, Martin Zakala in 15th, 16th is Chad Skinner, 17th is Joseph Bryant, 18th Ben Stern, Brittany Poe is 19th, and Brandon Gonzalez runs in 20th. Running all the way back in the 38th position, that is Sean Galligan. He comes in 6th in the standings. Matt Smith, just ahead of him, comes in 3rd in the standings, and then just behind them, getting involved in that wreck before, as you saw, that's Angel D'Souza. She's starting way back there as well in the 39th position. Now, just want to let everybody know that Sean Galligan, NASCAR stop motion guy, is going to be having round number 30 soon of the MFMPRA Craftsman Car Series. Hope that you will tune into that, as it's going to be an exciting race. I think we have it come down to 8 drivers who are eligible for the championship, and get this, the race is going to be at Talladega Super Speedway. That's going to be an exciting race. You won't want to miss it. So subscribe to NASCAR Stop Motion Guy and the MFMPRA Craftsman Car Series. Round 30 coming soon. Let's go back up to the front. And Jake Cole with John Worry and Mark George. We'll take a commercial break and come back for the green flag in just a minute. We return to the Dr. Pepper 400, the ending of the Dr. Pepper race weekend here at the Texas Motor Speedway. Jake Cole is currently your leader with John Worry in second, Mark George in third, Doug Shears in fourth. And we are getting set to get underway yet again. Green flag back in the air. We are halfway in this race, and now we are past halfway as lap 18 goes on the board. And here comes John Worry to the inside. Right off the green flag, he'll go to the inside and try and take the lead. John Worry, he comes into this race 22nd in the standings and has not been to victory lane in any series. But here comes Mark George. Mark George to the inside. Mark George considers restrictor plate tracks his forte, but yet he is very good at these 1.5 mile racetracks. As he takes over the top spot, the Dallas Mavericks out in front here at Texas. And Doug Shears, did you just see that? Doug Shears gave him a shove in turn 2 and pushes him out to about a 3-car length lead. Here comes Christian James, teammate Timmy Pacioli, right behind second place Doug Shears, but Mark George takes over the top spot. Mark George would love to go to victory lane here. He'd carry that momentum over to Talladega, where I believe he has 2-3 wins in the NNSCRA series, so he really would love to be able to win today and maybe have a chance to go 2 in a row at Talladega. He will go back to the Target number 42 drive next race, but today, since we are at Texas, he's racing the Dallas Mavericks. But Doug Shears is about a car length behind, but here comes Christian James to the inside. That's for the second position. They're closing in very quickly on Mark George as they battle it out for second. Let's take a look at that good battle back there. Christian James to the inside, Timmy Pacioli there to help as well. Arnold Columbia starting to come up, as well as James Bald. 3 wide for second. Pacioli down low, Christian James in the middle, and Doug Shears up high. Pacioli gonna go for second now. Arnold Columbia right behind him, and James Bald looking for that spot as well. Also, Robert Bann and Daniel Schwab starting to get into the mix. And Noah Kars, he comes in 9th in the standings. He'd love to get up there as well. Timmy Pacioli right there. He is clear of Arnold Columbia in second now. Columbia is third. James Bald up to fourth, and fifth now is Robert Bann. Timmy Pacioli, will he be able to close into Mark George? He visibly is doing so. Into turn number 3, into turn number 4. Off turn 4, he now is about maybe 2 car lengths behind the 41 Dallas Mavericks Chevrolet of Mark George. Laps are winding down, 10 to go. Now it's starting to close up. Mark George, Timmy Pacioli, Arnold Columbia, and James Bald. Robert Bann bringing along Daniel Schwab and Noah Kars as well. It's about a 7-car battle for the lead. Mark George, though, out in front. And you know George is definitely going to put up a fight here, if he can. Here comes Arnold Columbia to the inside for second. Columbia trying to put together a season that he can be proud of. He's had a tough luck so far in this series, but he's got plenty of time to be able to move his way up in the point standings. He's to the inside, trying to get second from Pacioli. But Mark George is loving this. Double wide behind him. Nobody able to try and close in on him as he continues to lead this race. It's going to be a total of 8 laps to go, and 7 when they come by next time. We've only had 1 caution flag. It involved Angel D'Souza, who has made repairs and returned to the racetrack. Actually, now they're starting to close in on her, actually. Slower race car, I just saw. Yeah, there it is. Angel D'Souza's Fastenal Ford getting closed in on. Whoa, that was close. Everybody trying to get by. Whoa, watch out. Yikes. Mark George, his momentum got killed. Arnold Columbia just flashed past Angel D'Souza, and now he's all over the back bumper of Mark George. Arnold Columbia would love to go to victory lane here today. He's right there trying to get alongside the 41 Chevrolet. Will he do so in turn 1? Let's see if he makes the move. To the inside he comes. George puts the block. D'Souza, or actually make that, Columbia tries to go lower, cannot do it. Right up on the back bumper of the Maverick Chevrolet is Arnold Columbia. as he still hangs right on the back bumper of Mark George.